Sometimes you discover a company you didn't know exist, but they fit you like a glove. And that's what we're looking at tonight. In late 2021, El 70 No, a Spanish distribution company, created a new sublabel that would change everything. The sublabel was Collection FantaTerror. And to kind of put that into perspective, FantaTerror really does mean something important in Spain. See, FantaTerror isn't just a word, it's an era, it's a time period. From around the 1960s to the 1980s, there was a huge push of Spanish horror. People like Klimowski and actors like Paul Naschy, people like Armando Sorio, and so many others would come and pave a way of a new type of cinema, almost a transgressive cinema. And at this point right now in 2024, there are 19 releases from FantaTerror. And rather than just ramble on, let me show them to you. 19 titles are a lot to take in, and I will be putting after here the Spanish names, the English names of everyone, the Spanish films, as well as all the directors that have been introduced through this label to people. The very first one that I got actually at a CX, and that's how I discovered this. I was in my first day in Malaga in Spain, and I was walking around, and I saw the name John Steiner, and that stands out because I've seen John Steiner in so many films, Tenebrae being my obviously most famous one and most popular for me. And I saw El Bosque del Lobo here, and I apologize if I butchered that. But I noticed here that once I peeled off the sticker bit, I could tell that it had like kind of a short film by the director as well. It had a load of features, and when I got it from CX, it just looked like this initially, right? So I go up to the counter hoping that, okay, if there's a book here, it'll be there. And luckily, the book was there. And unlike some of the later books, this one is actually number 5. This is a bit of a thicker book with some really fantastic writing in here. I have used Google Translate to read some of this, actually. There's a ton of features on here as well. Just really good stuff, including a 38-minute documentary that I'm going to assume is in Spanish, but I haven't checked it out yet. But very intrigued to watch this. I haven't seen this one in ages. I do know that there is subtitles, English subtitles for the film, and it looks like, and let me just use my Google Translate while I've got you right here, and see if there's English subtitles for the extra features as well. So there is English subtitles for the short film as well. So that's the most important part. So English subtitles for the main film and for the short film. This is number 5 in the FantaTerror label, and the next one I got would be a standard edition. And that's a standard edition of Blue Eyes of the Broken Doll, a movie that I really wanted in my collection. I'm a massive Giallo fan, as you guys all know. And I love the fact that this has alternate artwork, which I'll show you guys right here. I do like the way that this is done, that it offers you that alternate artwork. And I almost forgot to mention, each one of these here releases has this. It lets you know exactly what number yours is. This one is number 50 of 666. All of these releases, except for a select ones, we're done with 666 limited edition copies each. After that, there's a limited edition Blu-ray, as well as a DVD, but the DVD will be pared down significantly when it comes to features. They do tend to try to get a good transfer, and I guess you don't want to kind of like hurt the transfer on, you know, when it goes to DVD by putting a ton of features there, right? They'd have to put a second DVD on there for that. This is Human Beast, otherwise known as El Carnaval de la Bestias, or the Pig. It's a fantastic little thriller that's it starts out as a heist film and slowly turns into a horror film. The short story, written by Jacinto Molina, aka Panache, is included here in full, and it's fascinating. Even his writing right there, absolutely fascinating to see. As is a booklet. As you can see, they've gotten a little bit kind of more streamlined with the booklets, and they're not as kind of thick as the first one, but equally intriguing. I do think that probably the first one is a little bit thicker initially, because there was no book. There's not near the second book, but with it. And this is Exorcism. Another fantastic release that does come with the short story as well as the book. And I have to make sure. Oh, I can't show you that picture, guys. I can definitely show you this kind of creepy one right here to keep you up at night. In case you're wondering, Exorcismo is number 52 of 666. I love the way that's done. That it looks like a movie poster, movie ticket. And some of these do have posters, by the way. It depends on the release. And A Carnival and Human Beast is 368 of 66. Stay tuned for a short thing from your favorite animated little creature, along with the names of all the films that you just looked at in English and all the directors. So this should be fun. Oh God! Subscription sloth here. Just want to remind you that I know in the summertime especially it can be super warm and lazy. But if you're liking this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to go that step further and join the Patreon, there's a link for that down below. You can super sticker, super chat, or donate. But above all, just lie back and enjoy the video, because that's what I'm going to do. So if you ever find yourself in Spain, I truly do recommend that you check out the FantaTerror releases, or if you're lucky enough to have a company that imports films from other countries, I really recommend that you check them out. I want every single film in this collection in this format, if at all possible. I'll be looking for these every single time that I go to Spain, and hopefully I'll be able to bring more into the collection. And as I do, look through these films, look through the features, look through the booklets and reading, and go over and talk more about the whole era of FantaTerror, which I think is fascinating. And I'd like to leave you now with a quote from Paul Nash, who can actually say this way better than I can.